Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are doing the Leo Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Leo, what is the strongest message that is wanting to come through for you? Strongest message you need to hear this week. This was, this came out in somebody's reading. I can't remember who. This is, you're about to receive some kind of information that has been hidden from you, or you're about to gain clarity on a situation that has been very uncertain. It could be that you have felt that somebody wasn't telling you the complete truth, or you felt like somebody was hiding something, and I feel like you are getting clarity on that this week. Give me one more. Oh yeah, this is definitely something that's been hidden from you. This is a message to try to tap into your intuition this week. Try to follow your intuition more than anything, because you're not being presented with all the information. And it's very Mercury retrograde energy. We still have another week of that. So it is important to try to kind of read between the lines a little bit and really try to tap into your intuition, because there's a lot of chances for miscommunication, misunderstandings. People are really genuinely struggling communicating. Like, that's what Mercury retrograde does. At the same time, people are feeling more tense than usual. So, people have a tendency to speak out of frustration or speak out of anger. So don't take anything at face value this week. There's a lot more behind the surface. Give me one more. Somebody's definitely not telling you the full truth. And that's definitely hidden information. I keep asking what is hidden, and I keep getting more cards that it's hidden. Give me one more. What's the message? Okay, it's very possible that somebody has very deep feelings for you that they are not expressing to you. They seem to be very closed off emotionally, but they hold a lot of deep feelings for you. And in those deep feelings, they also hold a lot of deep insecurities. They don't really feel confident in those feelings, so that's why they're not expressing them to you. You might have a lot of feelings for somebody that you're not expressing either. And so it's really important to trust in your intuition, because somebody you're connected with, or even you, is very closed off, like really not wanting to express a lot. Although I feel that they genuinely do want to at some point express feelings to you, or express whatever this is to you. I feel like they're just struggling a little bit. But definitely the overall message is do not take anything at face value. Don't judge a book by its cover this week. Like really, really try to tap into your intuitive energy, to your emotional energy, and try to follow your intuition more, because nothing is nothing is what it seems. You guys are gonna have a fun week. I do feel that you have a secret admirer, though. I feel like that's one of the strongest messages in that somebody really is holding some deep, deep feelings for you. But they don't seem to be very prepared to express those yet. All right, what is your energy coming into the week? You have the Death card. One more. The Seven. You might have recently ended a connection to somebody. You're exploring your options. You've gone through some kind of ending, or you're wanting to end something and you're trying to see what your options are. You might have ended a connection with another person because you felt that they were just keeping you as an option. Give me one more. The Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've been connected to somebody who it's just been a real struggle, like trying to understand where you stand with this person. Maybe there's been a lot of conflict between you two. You might both be on two different pages as far as what you both want for the future, but I definitely feel like you're trying to end something or walk away from something that has just left you feeling very uncertain, very unsettled. You got tired of waiting for this person, I feel. I feel like you got tired of waiting for this person. You might have pulled back. You might have gotten really quiet. You might both be like dead silence with each other. And if that's the case, you're both still holding a lot of feelings for each other. You both still seem to have a lot that you want to say to each other. I do feel that you have ended something or pulled away from somebody because you just felt like nothing was moving forward. There wasn't a lot of communication. You couldn't understand where you stood with this person. I kind of feel like you pulling away kind of triggered this spark. It's triggered this spark, and I feel like this person is gaining new insight. I keep hearing, you should know how I feel. You should know how I feel. I kind of feel like that's maybe been an issue with you and this person. It's almost like this person does not communicate their feelings. But at the same time, it's like this person kind of feels that you already know how they feel, or you already know what they're dealing with. Like they feel like you understand them. They feel like you already know. I don't feel that they're necessarily not expressing things out of a desire to just block things off. It's kind of like actually communicating that maybe is something that they struggle with. But I do think that this person has felt that you knew how they felt, even though I don't feel that they expressed it at all. Okay. Oh, so you do have Judgment as your overall energy. So Judgment does indicate a reconciliation. Judgment is also like the need and the desire for everything to come out in the open. But I do feel that you have the Nine of Swords, or the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords underneath that. So I don't feel that this information is like completely coming out to you, but I feel like that's where you're at. You want everything in front of you. You want to understand what to do. You want the truth. You want to see everything for what it is. And I do feel like that's what you're moving towards. But the energy between you and this person right now, there's a lot of pain that you're both holding on to. You're both very guarded. I don't feel like there's a lot of communication between the both of you. And I feel like this might even be somebody that you've actually tried to move away from. You've walked away from this connection. There's definitely a lot of distance between you and this person. I feel like you're even questioning like if you still feel any feelings for this person. I feel like with you and this person, there is real struggle with both of you. And I feel like it's just because there's been difficulties between you two in the past. You both have really struggled with communicating your truth, communicating your true feelings to each other, communicating at that level of vulnerability. You both have kind of been looking to wanting to have that validation of where you stand with each other before letting yourself be vulnerable. And I feel like that energy went on for so long that it caused this disconnect between you two. You were wanting to know where you stood with this person. You didn't want to, because your fear is the Fool. You do not want to jump into something and then find out that you were wrong. You don't want to look stupid. You want to see the complete truth. You're not going to open up your heart to something unless you see the complete truth in it. You are gaining a lot of clarity. I feel like there has been distance between the both of you. And I feel like in that distance, you're both gaining a lot of clarity. It's coming in very unexpected ways, or it's clarity that I feel like you or this person didn't expect to see, or it's new insight into this connection. I feel like this person is really kind of seeing, I feel like they've always acknowledged their feelings for you, but I feel like the distance is making them see something bigger in the connection. I do feel this person is going to be coming back around at some point. And I do feel that this person wants to offer you something stable. If it's not this person, you are manifesting a really beautiful soulmate connection. I do feel that that's coming around July, around mid-July, right towards the end of Gemini season, right? When's the end of Gemini season? Oh, sorry. It's almost the end of Gemini season. So that would be June 22nd. So I feel like by the last week of this month, the first 2 weeks of next month, you are going to be connecting to a very strong soulmate connection. If it is a new connection, I do feel that it will be a little bit slow moving at first, so keep that in mind. But I do feel that if you have left somebody behind that you maybe felt was a very strong soulmate connection, I do feel that this person is coming back around. And I think the distance has made you both see things very clearly. In the meantime, for some of you, there might be a really strong need for you to really focus on your own stability right now. There might be some kind of something going on with your work, something going on with your finances. I think that you have some kind of inclination that you need to kind of get something more stable, more secure. It's within your finances or your job. It's your own stability. I feel like this connection maybe has been so overwhelming that it has kind of distracted you from something that maybe is kind of important right now. And so you're kind of being guided to really take a look at your own groundedness, your own stability. You know, make sure you have your finances in order, make sure you have your home life in order. Once you're feeling more grounded within yourself, I feel like you will have a better understanding of this connection. Because again, I feel like with both of you, it was more of kind of misunderstandings, miscommunications. I feel like you were both kind of closed off and not really wanting to open up to each other until you had that validation from the other person. And it's like you're both waiting for that validation, and neither one of you are budging. So I don't feel you're going to see too much of anything from this person, although I do feel that you're gaining a lot more clarity. You might get a random message from this person this week, but I think it'll be kind of a very in and out type of energy, so just keep that in mind. But definitely your guidance is Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Emperor card. This is like there's something with your finances, there's something with your job, there's something with your home life that you really need to pay attention to. For some of you, there might be somebody within your work or somebody within your family that might be, they're not being very honest. You might just want to keep a close eye on that person. All right? Oh, sorry. You need oracle card messages. Final messages for Leo. Oh. Okay, so right now you have this gloominess, doom, and this gotcha energy, okay? So I feel like there's been a lot that has caught you off guard or caught this person off guard. Be mindful that you might be dealing with a lot of emotions. You might be dealing with a lot of uncertainty. And so don't feel like you really have to make any major decisions right now, especially when you're in this energy. You have this really beautiful, this is like really beautiful, divine, feminine energy. It's beautiful, unconditional love. It's that energy that manifests that beautiful soul level connection. Right now, because you and this person are both kind of in this lower energy, this more uncertain energy, it's really hard for you both to trust your intuition and trust enough to open up. When you both have kind of had that space and don't feel like you have to be so guarded, you'll both be able to really see this for what it is and see this love for what it really is, because it's so pretty. All right. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.